Welcome to Lower Body Friday. Okay, let's find ourselves a space and get ourselves warmed up with a quick jog up the spot. That's it. Nothing to onerous, just warming the body up. Going from not moving to moving. Potentially from sleeping to being awake. Helping get all those nutrients into the right places. And getting rid of all the waste. That's it. Nice and good. Just keep moving for a little bit more. Okay, we're moving to some star jumps, some jumping jacks. Get those big joints moving. Get that synovial fluid flowing. That's the one. If you can't do jumping jacks, then anything just gets those big joints moving. So just stepping out to the side or moving your arms. If you can't move your arms above your body, move them out to the side. Getting back into jogging the spot. A little bit more. And we're done. We'll kick those out. Right. So this morning, we're going to do 5 exercises, specifically looking at our lower body. So mainly our quads, our hamstrings, our glutes, and our calves. So remind ourselves, our quads are there, help us straighten our legs. Our hamstrings there, help us bend our legs. Our glutes help us with that kind of movement for locomotion. And our quads help us move our feet. So these are kind of the biggest muscles we have in our body, the ones we get the biggest bang for our buck for. And it also means that when we're kind of working out these are the ones we use every day in all forms of locomotion, all forms of movement effectively. So the sports when we're standing, sitting, when we're walking, when we're running, when we're bending over, everything is supported by our legs. So we're going to start off with some step-ups. So I want us to concentrate on our quads for these. As we raise our leg, we're going to squeeze our quads, drive ourselves up onto the step, and slowly and carefully lower ourselves back down to the ground. In fact, I'm going to swap these two round. Just realise, probably going to work out, you can see it better if I put the smaller step, look how it is there. So quads, all the way up, squeeze, back down. As you get to the top, remember to engage your glutes. Sorry, squeeze your glutes to engage your hips on that final part of the movement. From there, we're going to move into some squats, some bodyweight squats. What I'd like us to do is try and get ourselves as close to the ground as we can. So keep your elbows up, your hands high on your chest, keeping your chest high as well. As we go all the way down, as close to the ground as we can, then squeeze those quads to drive the floor away. Look at that from the side. It says, keep your chest high, all the way down, then squeeze the quads, drive the floor away. As you get to the top, squeeze your glutes to engage your hips. So you've got a nice positive kind of hip movement. From there, we're going to do some lunges. So find 2 marks on the ground. So you've got a very clear marker. So you're going to do the same length and the same depth each and every movement. So you're going to step forwards, drop your weight down, push yourself back up, back to return to starting position. So look at that from the side, step forward, drop your weight down, so your back knees near to the ground, squeeze your quad, push yourself back to the starting position. After we've done those, we're going to move into some glute kickbacks. So get yourself into position where you're nicely bent over, so you can increase the range of motion we're going to use. And I find I just use the step that I've been using for the step-ups. I'm going to squeeze our glutes to raise our leg. Also get to the top, squeeze, and slowly return back to starting position. I'm going to do it on both sides. So raise our leg, and squeeze our glutes, squeeze the glute a little bit more, and then return back to starting position. And then our final movement of the morning for the set is into calf raises. So if you need to hold on to something for a bit of balance, then do so. I want your foot, so the ball of the foot is positioned inside the step, and the heel is hanging over the edge of the step. And we're going to drive our heels down towards the ground, to get that nice stretch down the back of your calves and squeeze your calves to drive yourself up into the air and slowly back down. All the way up and all the way down. Okay, so we're going to start these with our 10 step-ups. We're going to do 4 sets, 10, 10, 12, and 15, as we always do, starting with our 10 step-ups. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay, from there, find a space as we go into some squats. So keeping your hands high your chest. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there into lunges. So find your space on the ground. And start to lunge forward, keeping each and every one same length and same depth. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay, from lunges into our feet kickbacks. That's our position where bends on something. Back nice and straight. Remember, really raising from your glutes. So squeeze those glutes, hold it at the top, and slowly turn back to the start. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're standing on our step with the balls of our feet, heels hanging over. We're going to calf raises and really drive those heels down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Okay, have a break, grab a drink, I'll put the timer on. Well, it's raining cats and dogs here. Well, I think it's still quite warm, which is quite a nice thing. Let me just get back out of the way. 9 degrees. Sarah's just showing me the weather forecast. What's the high supposed to be? High of 40. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. So I think we've had holidays in summer that's been colder than that. I remember a very wet holiday in Devon, and yeah, there was a couple of very cold summer holidays in Scotland. But that's part of life. It's all the good fun of it. You have to have variety. We've also had some incredibly hot holidays. We've been away with various places like Turkey and Tenerife and Florida and all sorts of places. However, now is not time for a holiday. Now is time for set number 2. As we move on to step-ups again. So we're going to do 10 step-ups. Again, really focus on that feeling in your quads. When you feel compress as you kind of pressing your foot through the step. I want to feel them sort of stretch out as you kind of bring yourself back down to the ground. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay, and from there into our squats. Get as close to the ground as we can get them. Same feeling though, keep your head in your quads. Squeeze as many of those fibers as you push the floor away. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there into our lunges. So again, still keeping our heads in our quads. Feel them stretch out, spring them forward, feel them squeeze as we return back. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay, after lunges, we're into glute kickbacks. Back with that bent up position. You can really feel it in your glutes. Change your mind and stick it into your backside. Not literally, but do feel that kind of squeezing of your glutes. Try and fire off as many of those muscle fibers as you can. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, standing up straight. Onto our step as we go back into our calf raises. Again, send your mind into your calf. Feel them really stretch as you drive your heel down to the ground. And then muster every single muscle fiber you can to make them squeeze and drive into the air. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, have a break, have a drink. That's it. Once they're done. Okay. So you can tell summer's on its way. Yesterday was just a crazy busy during the day, so I ended up only getting out for a run in the evening, just as the sun was kind of going out and down. And it was getting dark. The street lamps kind of came on, but it was so warm. I was just kind of running in shorts and t-shirt. I thought, this is great. We're back to this kind of weather. Over the last few months, running on an evening or first thing in the morning, you'd have to layer up. You've got all different things going on. And came back, absolutely loved it. What a great evening run. I was thinking, yeah, I can do this. And literally about 45 minutes later, Dom comes back in the door and he is drenched head to toe. And he was saying how bad it had been for him to cycle back in the evening with the wind and the rain and everything. And he was absolutely soddened. It literally looked like he just got out of the shower or something. So yeah, we know we're not quite in summer yet, but there's definitely tantalizingly close. A bit like set number 3 is tantalizingly close, so we'll start it now. So back into our step-ups. Going to go for 12 step-ups this time. This time when you think about the tempo of things. So for step-ups, it's just that nice rhythm. Just get that nice kind of rhythm in your body. Still remembering to squeeze your quads, still remembering to stop with your glutes, still remembering to feel the stretch as you come back down to the ground. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. Okay, and from there, back into our squats. Timing wise, slow it down, fight gravity on the way down, and speed it up. Really put the power on to bring yourself back up. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, moving into our lunges. So speed-wise, the same as what we've just done for squats. Slow it down on the way down, speed it up on the way back up. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. Okay, from our lunges. Go back into our glute kickbacks. So bent over, again, really focus on the glutes. Speed-wise, fast on the way up. Hold it when you get to the top. Really squeeze those glutes out a little bit more. And then slow and controlled on the way down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Switch legs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And moving back onto our calf raises. Speed-wise, slow and controlled all the way down. Feel that deep stretch. And then fast and powerful on the way up. Make it squeeze. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, have a break, have a drink. Hey, so where are you guys going on for your break at summer this year? Or maybe actually you're an autumn break kind of person, or a spring kind of break person, or maybe a winter break person. Maybe you're winter sports. I don't know. But this is the thing. Whatever it is, just go and enjoy yourself. Such an amazing world out there. So many fabulous places to see and do and explore. Whether that's just to go, sit, relax, do nothing, read a book, whatever it is that you like to do, or whether it's you want to be, climbing the highest peak you can find there, or surfing the largest wave you can find, or just exploring that amazing ancient kind of town or city or whatever you've got around you. It's just amazing. And summer is such a brilliant time for doing that, because you've got all the extra kind of light and the hours. You don't need to carry tons of extra outdoor gear, because hopefully you've got good weather wherever you go. So yeah, can't wait. It's just tantalizingly close, and all those amazing adventures are just there, literally just there. Just a bit like set number 4, we don't have to wait for it, because it's right here, right now. Pushing up to 15 reps, starting off with our step-ups, bringing it all together. So great form, great connection, especially with our quads and our glutes on this one, and that great speed. For this one, it's that tempo, that cadence, that rhythm. I'll get the right word eventually. Okay, we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15. Okay. Turning now back to our squats. So feet, shoulders apart. Again, slow on the way down, fast on the way up. Really put your mind into your quads as you drive the floor away, then quickly shift to your glutes as you squeeze your glutes to stop and engage your hips. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And from there into our lunges, find your spaces on the floor. Same length going forward, depth going down. Again, think about timing, slow on the way down, fast on the way up. Concentrate on that feeling in your quads. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15. Okay, from there into our glute kickbacks. So again, feel it in your glutes, get your mind into squeezing your glutes. It's one area you might not necessarily think about every day, but let's put some attention in today. And fast on the way up, hold it, squeeze that a little bit more, and then slow on the way down. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Switch legs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, last exercise of this morning session has got into calf raises. Again, bringing it all together. Nice, slow, deep stretch on the way down. Fast and powerful squeeze of those calves on the way up. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, grab yourself a drink. That's the end of another low body session this week. Remember, we've got Stretch Saturday on tomorrow morning, and then we're back again on Monday. Next week, we've just got Monday, Tuesday, and then I'm away in London for 4 days. So again, we've got all the recordings there, all for your viewing pleasure, and to make sure you can, just feel the love of your body at any point that you need to, and give it that care and attention. Right. In the meantime, have an absolutely wonderful day ahead, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.